Shout out to Sacramento Street Wars. Boy, that dude's a real one, boy. I be watching your videos, man.
Nigga better pick a side, my nigga.
I'm iffy, started call me shoot that cost that 50. You a child prostitute, know your mama sold your pussy. Everything you say is fake, somebody get this whole cookie. Bitch, you do it for the net, and I do it for the set. Difference between me and you is when I do it, I get checks. Only thing you let it drip is that shit in between your legs. She keep calling me a man, she wanna get up in my bed. Was you born without the brain, bitch, you really bumped your head. If you shooting all this shit.
This is a story of Noni Blanco, aka Pretty Militant, from the Oak Park section of Sacramento, under the Black Market record label. I don't know any updates on that or if it's still current, so don't quote me on that. But she's one of the first female artists from Oak Park to rap and gain a following and get her name out there. But like, the only female artists that really made a big impact and legendary up until her point was Marvelous, and that's another story. But if you didn't know, she's the older sister of Shooter Gang Felici, and she got lyrics, the bars, punchlines, delivery. But I think like just her going to jail back and forth and ankle monitor and doing a couple years, couple months at a time, set her back a lot of time from us really getting to like know her music and her progressing. So I think like that has something to do with like just like her being part of the Mozzie camp. I don't really know, but that's just like my personal opinion. Cause she had a lot of music and making a lot of noise, but it wasn't really the push. Even though she did features with a lot of artists under the Mozzie camp and Mozzie himself, but I just didn't see that big push that she probably thought she would get. But then moving forward, you know, she started a beef with Stunner Girl. Not saying she started a beef, but it was a beef with her and Stunner Girl, and they made diss songs towards each other. She made The Real. Stunner Girl made Let It Drip.
Rapping about catching bodies. You're only noticed cause you get shout-outs from Ozzy. You thought you was a boy. You thought you had a dick, so how I'm playing catch up to a confused broke bitch.
And then the Rolling Loud came around like about 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. And then it was all a Cuban doll incident, and they was getting into it, and it's actual footage on YouTube somewhere. But I think that kind of set her back too, like just my opinion, because it was just a lot going on with just beef and females getting into it just on some rap shit, and it's turning into other things, and that's just what I think set back a lot of people, you know, when it come to business. They don't want to deal with that type of shit. But her sound is nice. And also, she was on Lock Up Sacramento, and that's a series on Netflix when she was locked up. And this is before, like, the music came in the part, before she started popping in the music and shit. But she went to jail multiple times, like I said, and there was an incident where Stunner Girl was in Sac County also, and they got in a fight or whatever, or however it played out. But that's something that happened. So it was street shit turned into rap shit, not really knowing the full details, but eventually she ended up linking up with Lil Kayla from Oakland, Bay Area artist, another female, And I guess Lil Kayla was into it with Cuban Doll, and since they was all linked, and Stunner Girl was linked with Cuban Doll and them, and it just turned into one big old thing, and then they just always going at each other. But now on to the updates. Now that that's all behind her, I could see she haven't made a song in like 9 months. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she deleted a lot of her photos on Instagram, but she is active on Instagram, and I'm hoping to hear new music from her. I believe she still got a voice. She still could make her own lane and pave the way in the game. And yeah.
She said she was gonna make me rich, so I fell in love with that bitch. I fell in love with that bitch. She said she was gonna make me rich. She said she was gonna make me rich.